My first lift ride of the season. Frostbite on Friday, and then the sun is out on a Saturday morning. What a beautiful opening week and weekend here in the Northeast. Kind of picking up where we left off. Last winter was the whiplash winter. It was really snowy in October, and then we had a little bit of a meltdown, then we had a lot of snow, and then we had another meltdown, and then in February we're on track to have the snowiest winter since 1969, and then a heat wave came for Valentine's Day, and it was up and down, but we ended up with a net positive last winter. Talking about positive, out west this season we've already had about 8 snowstorms, one of the snowiest falls on record in Montana. Here in the east we had the warmest October on record, and then as soon as November came, bang, turned on the snow guns. How about Killington? How nervous were you for World Cup this week? The snow guns came on. It only took 4 days. Now we get enough snow on Superstarter to go the whole season. This is what it looked like on Saturday at Stowe. Centerline and Hayride also look like they have enough snow for the entire season already. We are in really good shape. Now the clouds have come in and we are having our first November thaw. We have 5 inches of snow up at the stake here. It's not going to disappear, but we do have a wet Saturday night. But by the time you're watching this, the cold air is back in already. The great news is Canada is wall-to-wall cold and covered with snow. So we have a refrigerator over parts of Canada. We've seen signs. It looks a lot like what happened back in 2013-14 during the winter, the summer. It was so cold and snowy in Greenland, and then we had incredible amounts of snow. So what is the correlation between a really warm September, October, and then winter? Well, there are a couple of great statistics. Blue Hill Observatory, that's been warmest October since about 1946 and 63. Each of those winters turned into really snowy winters, and my favorite statistic is at Boston, the temperature did not go below 40 for 201 days. That tied a record from 1968. You know what happened in the winter 1968-69? We had 550 inches of snow at Mount Washington and more than 650 inches of snow at Jay. So I'm going for the 68-69 correlation. I think we're in for a really good winter. As for our Thanksgiving, a little bit of rain on a Saturday night. You're watching this. That rain has already turned back to snow. We have 5 inches at the stake. We're going to get that to 10 inches by Thanksgiving. Looks like a kind of cold wind Sunday night, and then Monday is quiet. Tuesday we warm back up, and believe it or not, some spots will be near 50 again on Tuesday afternoon, and then another Arctic front. It'll be the third one in 2 weeks, comes in on Wednesday night, and Thanksgiving is cold and perhaps snowy and stormy. We are right on the edge between record warm. Oklahoma, it snowed last week and then it was 80 degrees. That warmth tries to push north, runs into the Canada cold. There's a block forming in Greenland. We are looking good here for the most part. Not the deep south, not West Virginia to say parts of Pennsylvania. It'll end up being warmer than normal, but around New England's going to end up being about seasonable temperatures to colder than normal. Great snow making other than little windows where we have to warm it up. A little rain, then more snow. It looks like each front that goes by we have a net gain of snow, including the Thanksgiving holiday, and the Thanksgiving weekend could feature a bigger storm. Can't really trust a 10-day forecast. You got to kind of go 2 to 4 days, but a general long-term forecast is that we're going to have a great winter and a good Thanksgiving, and hopefully December works out well. We're just getting warmed up. Happy to be back. We'll see you on the slopes. I think he likes it. It's a sign. He's eating the snow. All right, we've got a surf ski weather dog. Rockin' Stowe, Vermont. Looks about knee-high. What's that, Rex? About 3 or 4 inches new here? Glad you like it. It's going to be a long, happy winter. Like 1968 and 69. We had 550 inches of snow up here.